The game's future stars are on display as minor league. Striding into the box, Cyrus House, as we take a look at the splits between April and May. Now the 3-2 pitch. Third. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. We'll move on to the second inning underneath Laughing Mountain with no score.
Leading off for Las Vegas.
Digging in the switch hitter, Kevin Knight. He'll lead it off here to begin the second. He's set, and the pitch. A called strike over the outside corner. Strike two at a pitch that catches the outside corner.
So 2 pitches in a row on the outside corner for strikes. You think he stays out there?
I think he does. One thing you don't want to do, though, Matt, it's not a good idea to throw the same hitter, the same pitch 3 times in a row, back to back to back, but I think he might throw it here.
Throw on to first is in time to get him, so that'll go down as a strikeout and a 2-3. Striding in once again, Hernan Perez. Lifetime matchup numbers with Gesellman. He's 1 for 4. The ground to third. Knight ranges to his left. Throw gets him, 2 down. Digging in for his second at bat, Kevin Knight. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Tapped up the first baseline, but it gets foul.
Hey, let's go, kid. One time right here.
The 0-1 pitch. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone.
Hey, from an offensive standpoint, you better get it ready. This guy is not throwing a ton of pitches. He's confident in his stuff. He is pounding the zone. He's got 2 quick outs. You better pull the trigger.
Tried to throw the fastball by him, but it's high, 1-2.
Hey, your pitch right now.
Grounded up the first baseline, but this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2.
Hey, have a rip, kid. Here you go.
The 1-2 pitch. A swing and a miss on a ball way outside the strike zone, and the inning is over. Nothing across here. Ready for another chance? Kevin Knight, 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning. First pitch of the at-bat. Inside with the fastball, it's 1-0.
Hey, 90 feet anyway, kid. Here we go.
A little over anxious that time as it's a ball and a strike. Flores leads off first with one away.
Hey, let her rip. One time.
A ball and two strikes.
Good job of making him chase that pitch down below the strike zone. That's where you want to pitch when you're looking for the double play ball.
The 1-2 is a swing and a miss. That's strike three. What's your take on all the strikeouts we see in the game today, Dan? Stepping in and ready for another shot, Kevin Knight.
Kevin Knight. Hey, let it fly. Let's go right here.
And it looks as though the decision makers in the dugout will give him a free pass to first, so the bases are loaded. Digging in to try it again, Kevin Knight. He'll swing it from the left side right here.
Loves hitting left-handed off of right-handed pitchers, hitting over 300 against right-handed pitching.
One ball, no strikes the count. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Hard hit ball to second. Scooped up. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the ninth inning gets underway.
If you want to know what this game was decided, that's easy. Look no further than the seventh inning. That big rally and the crooked number on the scoreboard proved to be all the difference.
Minor League Baseball is live and on the air on the show. So now it'll be the four-hole hitter, Kevin Knight, and he's looking to snap out of what's been a rather dry spell at the plate. First offering on its way. Tough slider that just catches the corner for a strike. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Curveball that time, not even close.
Come on, guy. Get your pitch right here.
Way in front of that fastball.
The count is 1-2.
The 1-2. He takes it to the opposite field, high and deep to left. And trouble it is. It's down for extra bases. And he's going to get to second now with nobody out.
Left fielder really never had a chance at that one at all. It was over his head before he knew it, bouncing off the base of the wall for an easy double. Those are the kind of shots anyone.
Next will be the cleanup hitter, Kevin Knight. He'll try to get it going here to begin the fourth.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
No balls and one strike. Line shot to first, and there's one away. Digging in, Russell Toivonen. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Fielder, Russell Toivonen.
The third base line. Knight ranges to his right. And a long throw across the diamond gets him. That's a nice play. So here's the cleanup hitter, Kevin Knight, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And the changeup is way low that time. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Downstairs, 2 balls and no strikes.
When he's pitching effectively, usually that two-seam fastball is moving quite a bit, but here it's just kind of flat and straight. Could be a big part of the reason why he's getting knocked around.
2-1 the count. Drives it out to deep right center field. Perez going back on it, still going back, and it's gone as they add still another. Solo shot to right center, number 14 on the season, as they open it up to 6-2 now.
Well, that's the second home run of the inning, and their lead grows bigger. It's like a runaway train on a downhill slope right now.
Ready once again, Russell Toivonen. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. Now the pitch. Works to third. Knight is there. And there are 2 away now. Digging in and looking for more, Kevin Knight. He'll swing it from the left side right here.
Loves hitting left-handed off of right-handed pitchers, hitting over 300 against right-handed pitching.
A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0. The 1-0 is a fastball down below the knees.
When you're down 6 on the mound, you got to at least throw strikes here.
The 2-0 on the way. Tried to stay back on the changeup there, but this is chopped foul at home plate.
All right, come on now, one time, let's fly.
Swung on and missed, and it's even at 2-2. Flores aboard here at first with nobody out. And he tried to hold up that time. We'll get an appeal down to third, and no swing. It's ball 3. Now the 3-2 pitch. And this is on the ground to first. Could be 2. On to second, but it's a wide throw, and the shortstop can't recover. And they won't get him as he's able to advance from first to third on what would certainly be scored a throw. Now back to the top of the lineup, stepping in, Emilio Almanza. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game.
Almanza.
Down the line. And this gets past him at third as it hugs the line. A fair ball. And now he'll get into scoring position with 2 away.
They haven't had much luck so far tonight, so they'll definitely take that.
Ready for another shot now, Kevin Knight. He's 2 for 4 in the ball game.
Knight.
He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Almost a worm burner as he misses on a low fastball, ball 1. As we near the end of this one, it's clear the long ball has played a big role in today's outcome. Dan, D-Row, what are your final thoughts on what we've seen?
Yeah, just non-competitive pitches in some big situations, Dan, and the offense took full advantage.
Yeah, you know, D-Row, one of the things about pitching is you want to have location, and it was obvious in this one today that the pitchers weren't on point, and what happens when that happens? Hitters make you pay, and the long ball was a big part of this one here.
And there's out number 2. Ready now, John Borman. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the 9th. To third, and he'll put this one away, and with that the ball game is over, and this ball game ends at a 9-4 final score. Las Vegas used a nice 5th inning to take the lead, and they never gave it back. Now on your home for minor league baseball, MLB. Stepping up to the plate, Kevin Knight, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one.
Kevin Knight.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. A high fastball is in there. Inside with the slider, and that'll back him up a bit.
Come on, big guy, get your pitch, huh?
Now the 1-1 pitch. It swung on and missed for strike number 2.
A good fastball that backed him off the plate, and then some slow stuff down and away. That's one of the classic ways to mess up a hitter's timing. Up and in, down and away, textbook.
This is pulled into right. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. So the leadoff man is aboard to start out the inning. Well, when you're going as well as he is, not even a 2-strike count is going to get in your way.
Yeah, Matty, he's having a monster season, well over 300.
Stepping into the box, Kevin Knight. He reached on a single in his first try. First pitch on its way. There's a swing and a high deep drive headed for the right field corner. And that nearly would have gotten him on the board. Instead, it's a long foul ball. Missed low and inside with it, 1-1. Well, if you love pitching and defense, this has been a game for you. Are you happy with that, Dan?
I think this continues for a while, Matt. Both of these pitchers are throwing very well, throwing strikes, having good command of them.
It's through. Let's see if they send him around to try to score. And they're going to take a 1-0 lead as the run comes across to score.
Boy, a big game yesterday from these guys, D-Roll. It takes them a little while to get through on the score column, but finally they get through in the middle part of this game.
Yeah, Dan, yesterday it was a fight to get to the bat rack.
Leading off the inning, Hernan Perez. And they'll need him to get something going here. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. On the ground to third. Throw on to first in time, 1 away. Digging in, Kevin Knight. A couple of singles to his credit thus far.
Kevin Knight.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And a curveball that time that broke too low.
Here we go, kid. Here we go.
The 1-0. Taken, strike one on the inside corner. A ball and 2 strikes now. 1 out, nobody on.
Get on for us. Here we go.
Hard ground ball to third. House fields it cleanly. And quickly there are 2 away. Digging in once again, Kevin Knight. He's 2 for 3 thus far.
Knight. Your pitch right here. Let's go, bud.
From the stretch. Belt high and right down the middle for a strike.
If you know you got a real patient hitter at the plate, I love the mindset of this pitcher right here, attacking the zone 0-0 and getting ahead.
The 0-1 pitch. And he takes a pitch right down the middle.
He certainly hasn't been the aggressor in this at bat. 2 straight takes, so now we'll see if he can change his approach and battle up.
There's a fastball that just misses. Ball 1.
Boy, it's hard to sit on an 0-2 fastball. I think that pitch just locked him up a bit. But lucky for him, it was just a little out of the zone.
And he strikes him out here, so he's able to stop the bleeding a bit as this side is retired. So 3 runs on. In now, Kevin Knight. A couple of singles for him in 4 trips for him this afternoon. From the stretch, here's the pitch. And a fastball just below the knees, ball 1.
Hey, no one better. Need you right here.
Now the 1-0 is a changeup that's looked at for a ball.
Not the ideal spot to be right here. 2-0 count on a real good hitter. Boy, you're going to have to make some really good pitches now.
Now the 2-0. Doesn't hit the target. It's ball 3.
If I'm managing this hitter right here, he doesn't even have to look down at the third base coach. You know he's got the green light. He's one of the best hitters in your line.
And this pitch misses for ball 4. So that's going to move a runner into scoring position now.
Well, in hindsight, it was the right choice to let the setup guy stay in the game and finish this thing. I wasn't so sure before.
The Dodgers, who watched the Cubs celebrate in Game 6 of the NLCS last year, right here on this field, about to turn the tables in 2017. Line shot, and it is caught, and the ball game is over, and the Los Angeles Dodgers have won the pennant. The Dodgers are headed to the World Series for the first time in 29 years.
Welcome to MLB The Show and this presentation of minor league. Stepping in, Kevin Knight, and there's a look at his home and road splits so far this year. First pitch coming, here it is. A curveball that catches the inside corner. Guys, you take a look at our visiting club as they enter play here this evening. They're on a great run of late as they come in winners of 7 of their last 9 games.
Yeah, Matty, this team is starting to really come together. They won last night. They're playing really nice. I expect much more of the same today.
Let it go.
1-1, here it is. Line to the right side. Gonzalez is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. And inning in the books. Coming to the plate now, Kevin Knight, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here. Ready with the first pitch, here it comes. A breaking ball taken at the knees for strike 1. The windup and the 0-1. And that one just missed outside. The 1-1 home. Is offered at and missed. He chased it for strike 2. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
That curveball stayed up in the zone. You'll see that often early in the game where a pitcher's trying to find that release point, particularly with his off-speed pitches. We'll have to keep an eye on him, see if he's able to settle down as this game moves on.
Now in the box, Kevin Knight. He's got an opportunity here in a bases-loaded situation and seems like the right man for the job.
I'd say so. He's the team leader in RBIs. Time for the right man in the right spot.
And he gets ahead here with the fastball, strike 1.
Getting that first pitch strike is really important when you're dealing with the bases loaded behind you. Good job to give himself the advantage there.
Looking to keep this a 1-run game, the pitch. Here's one that misses high. It's 1-1. Looking to wiggle out of this. Here it is. Hit the target, but this is low. 2-1.
Well, when the pressure starts to intensify, it often feels like the strike zone gets harder and harder to hit. This is a big spot here.
Wanted to go after the slider, but he holds off. 3-1. Mendoza at third. Urban over at second. Flores on at first with 2 down. Fastball right back to the mound. And he'll flip this one onto first as he works his way out of the jam, and the inning is over. Trying to pick things up where he left off, Mariano Herman. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. A swing, and he pops him up on the infield, and the infield fly rule will be in effect here. Into the box, Rafael Diaz. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Rosario shading to his right. 1 out. Standing in, Kevin Knight. He'll swing it from the left side right here.
Loves hitting left-handed off of right-handed pitchers, hitting over 300 against right-handed pitching.
And here's a fastball called for strike 1. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. 8th inning of this low-scoring affair. 3-1 our score. Who jumped the gun a bit on that swing, and he's down 1-2.
Hey, that was a nasty pitch right there. It's the depth of a sinker. Sometimes it's a matter of whether or not it's moving east-west, but that one right there had such good downward action. Great pitch.
And that finds its way into center for a 1-out base hit.
Hey, good piece. Nice hit.
Well, when you're going as well as he is, not even a 2-strike count is going to get in your way.
Yeah, Matty, he's having a monster season, well over 300.
He's proven to be an awfully reliable reliever this season. He wraps this one up and collects his 20th save of the year so far.
3-2 the finish in tonight's game. Fresno rode an important 6th inning to victory in this one. Steven Encarnacion earns. MLB The Show's Robert Gesellman will do the pitching in Game 3 of the series. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, you can't always judge a pitcher by the numbers. I know the ERA is into the 4s coming into this start, but he's actually a pretty solid pitcher. And every once in a while, he can throw some decent games in there. It's not easy having an ERA under 4 in baseball. He's slightly over that, but this guy's a better pitcher than that ERA indicates.
1 ball, 1 strike to count. The 1-1. Hard hit ball to short. Clevenger takes it in. And a bit of a high throw that time, but no problem over there at first as they record the out. Coming to the plate now, Max Stassi. He'll get to take his first cuts here.
Max.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. This is line to left. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. So that puts the leadoff man aboard to get the inning underway. So stepping in, Kevin Knight. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. First pitch of the at bat on its way. And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball 1. First 2 pitches off the mark here. It's 2-0. The 2-0 on the way. It's the outside corner, strike 1. Now the 2-1 is looked at for ball 3.
If you're ever going to see a position player go to the mound, it's going to be in a situation like this. Get him to relax a little bit, focus on his mechanics, and get that fastball back in the zone. Can't allow this guy to lead off walk.
Gonzalez waits on it. He's got it 1 away. Standing in, Kevin Knight. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one.
Kevin Knight.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. A fastball off the plate away. It's ball 1.
Still a little bit early to be worrying about this, but in a 2-run game, a 2-out walk right here could at least get the tying run to the plate. And on top of that, there's some pop on that on-deck circle.
Now the 1-1 pitch. Slapped hard the opposite way. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. So striding in, Kevin Knight. Not much in the way of productivity from him so far, but he's got a chance to come through here in a crucial spot.
Yeah, it's time now that he has to put the rest of those bats behind him, because none of that matters if he can clutch up when it really counts.
Ball 1 to start the at-bat. Ready with the 1-0. And wow, a very high strike, but a strike nonetheless, and it's 1-1.
We're seeing quite a few pitches up from him right now, and that can obviously be dangerous. A cold strike there, but he might need to lower his sights a little bit.
And they'll go off speed here as this pitch misses. It's 2-1.
Well, those were a couple of close pitches right there in the inner part of the zone. Hitters will tell you, pitches in that location are tough to do anything with.
Oh, it wanted that one, but it misses for ball 3. Jesus Aguilar would be next if they can keep this inning alive. Hoping to keep it tied. Here it gets him to swing and miss there. 3-2. Full count. Here it comes. Count remains full.
I know it's a guessing game, but usually when you flip that coin, it better come up fastball at this level. You cannot be late right there. That was right in the wheelhouse.
The next 3-2. Hit in the air out to straightaway left. Gonzalez moves over. He hauls it in, and the potential go-ahead run will not come around to score.
Hey, it took them an extra frame to do it, but hey, they're not going to complain as they lock up a nice road victory here in 10 innings.
Final line score.
Minor League Baseball is live and on the air on the show. Now at the plate, Kevin Knight, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one.
Kevin Knight.
And prior to the first pitch, he'll look to first. Runner back safely.
Hey, you can do it. No one bet. Let's go.
He's set. Here it comes. A fastball right down the middle for a strike. Fellas, our visiting team as they take the field after a scoreless top half. They've had it going the last 10 games. They're 7-3 over that stretch, including a win last time out.
Yeah, Matty, this is a classic case of hitting is contagious. They scored a bunch of runs last game, and this team is flying high right now. This is a fight at the bat rack.
Here you go. Let it fly now.
Here it comes, 0-2. And that one stayed too low, apparently.
Boy, that's a tough pitch to lay off right there, just out of the strike zone. But listen, when you're a 300 hitter, you don't chase a lot of those so-called pitcher's pitches. This guy knows the strike zone.
And this one gets away. And that's going to move that runner into scoring position now. The 2-2 is swung on and missed, strike three. We played an inning, still 0-0. Now at the plate, Kevin Knight, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Good lead off at second there. Now the pitch. 0-1 the count.
Hey, you pitch. Hey, see it. Try it.
He's set. Here's the 0-1. Tries to shave the corner with that pitch, but it's 1-1.
These are huge innings for a team's morale. The pitcher wants to go out and throw that shutdown inning up and get the boys back swinging the bats again with a chance to capitalize and even extend this current lead.
The 1-2. Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going.
Wait for your pitch up there.
Working for the punch out and the offering. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Baker, the runner at second with 1 away. And now the runner's trying for third. He swings and misses. Throw down. Short hop, but he's out. Great play to pick the throw and slap the tag on him to end the inning. Coming to the plate now, Roberto Gonzalez. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. Looking to punch him out again. The pitch.
That's up.
Here's a high pop-up. Knight has a play. And that's the first out of the inning. Stepping into the box, Luis Sardinas. He doubled earlier in the game, 1 for 2 to this point.
Sardinas.
Here's the 0-1 pitch. Now, attempt here. On the barehanded attempt, gets by him here, and that ought to go as a bunt single. At the plate, Kevin Knight is hoping to avoid the hat trick. He struck out in each of his first 2 plate appearances so far. He's set, and the pitch. Hard ground ball to third. Great effort on the dive, but it's through into left.
Hey, after starting the game 0 for 2 with 2 punch-outs, that single had to feel good right there. Nice piece of hit.
Now at the plate, Kevin Knight, runner in scoring position with 2 gone. Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch. Outside target here, and he hits it for strike 1. Comes set with the 0-1. Takes a look at a fastball down the middle for strike number 2.
He certainly hasn't been the aggressor in this at bat. 2 straight takes, so now we'll see if he can change his approach and battle up.
And here's a fastball on 0-2, but it misses. 1-2 now.
He's going to find out quickly. Guys are even more selective up here in AAA.
The 1-2. And he struck out again. That's the 3rd time he's gone down on strikes in this one.
Hey, it's hard to win games at any point, but to win games on the road, especially in this ballpark, so they are very happy with this win.
And tonight's 1-run game.
The 1-2. Breaking ball out toward left field. Hugging the line. This one's got a chance to go. Goal! Big fly for Albert Pujols. Number 600.
This minor league team is reminded that the eyes of the organization are keeping tabs on them.
The game's future stars are on display as minor. Now to the plate, Jacob Brugman. He'll get to take his first cuts here.
Fielder, Jacob Brugman.
The 0-1 pitch. Oh, a diving stop. He gathers the throw. No chance to get him at first. A great effort on that one, but it'll be scored a base hit. Now at the plate, Kevin Knight. He'll start things out in the top half of the second. First delivery to him on the way. Knee-high slider that he takes a look at.
Come on, let it fly right here.
On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Looks at a changeup on the inside corner for a strike.
Hey, you find yourself down 0-2, you've got to grind a little bit right here. I don't understand the game plan. Let's see if we can get this one back to even count.
Started to offer at it as an appeal goes down to Jerry Hillsdale at third, but Jerry says he held up. It's ball 1. The 1-2. Now a hard liner, but this is a foul ball. Two and two. The 2-2. Count remains 2-2. All even at 2-2. Here it is. Ooh, that one deflects off him. I think it got his arm. Throw to first, but he's safe. And now the stadium's attention turns back to the man on the mound. So coming to the plate, Kevin Knight. 2 on, 2 out for him here in the third.
Hey, here we go.
Trying to hang a 0. Here's the pitch. And he starts him out with a strike on the outer half. Ruben on second. Aguilar at first. 2 out in the inning. Boy, right down the middle for strike 2.
Can't say he's tickling around the zone. Those last two pitches were pretty much grooved right down the middle, but it didn't bite him.
0-2, here it is. And that one just missed outside.
Boy, it's hard to sit on an 0-2 fastball. I think that pitch just locked him up a bit. But lucky for him, it was just a little out of the zone.
And a swing and a miss as he pulled the string on the breaking ball, and the inning is over. Now batting, Robert Dye. He drew a walk his first time up. Even at 2 balls and 2 strikes, here's the pitch. A bouncer to the left side. Knight is up with it. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. So nothing happening this time around. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Kevin Knight. And we'll see what he can do here with a pair of runners on base and 2 gone here in the 5th. Here comes the first pitch. Changeup in for a strike. Looking to wiggle out of this. Here it is. And it's 1-1.
You know he wants that on the mound, especially if it would have made the count 0-2. Didn't get it, though, so now you have to make another quality pitch on 1-1.
And there's a base hit on the line. The runner scores from second.
Whoa, that ball was close. Whizzed right by his head. I think he probably heard it go by, guys. That's pretty unsettling for a pitcher. Trust me, I know.
Now batting, left fielder, Jarrett Parker.
A ball to third, and they could get 2. To second for 1. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. And next to bat will be Jacob Brugman. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far.
Jacob Brugman.
Weakly to the left. Knight moving to his right. And that's the second out. Digging in and looking for more. Kevin Knight is looking for hit number 3 here in this at-bat. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch, and a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. 2-0 now. The 2-0 on the way. Way out in front. Started that swing a bit too early. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Chasing after it is Carrera. 1 away. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Matt Burnett, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Comes set and the 0-1. Oh, this is hit to third. Will it be 2? To second for 1. On to first. It's a double play. And another crisis is averted.
You might think it's just another win, but it's awfully hard to win in this game, especially on the road. But they find a way to get it done, and they should be very happy with it.
Welcome to MLB The Show, and this present. Now to the plate, Kevin Knight. A couple of hits for him in 4 trips to the plate last night.
Kevin Knight.
First offering on its way. And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball 1. The 1-0 is looked at for ball number 2. Now the 2-0. Slapped hard the opposite way. But he'll hardly need to move out there in left as this is hauled in for the first out.
Time for a look at the defense.
So one away here with the bases empty, and that'll bring in the shortstop, Eric Ibar. Ready with the 0-1. Softly hit to the left side, and plenty of time over there at third to get a glove up, and there are two down. Digging in the switch hitter, Kevin Knight, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here. First pitch coming, here it is. Comes right after him with a fastball for a strike. The windup and the 0-1. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner. Bases are empty, one man out. And that one got a piece of him.
Yeah, I can hear the crowd murmuring now, wondering if he hit him on purpose. But hey, us.
Ready once again, Miguel Gomez. A hit in 2 tries so far.
Third baseman, Miguel Gomez.
Softly hit here to the left side. And this will be no problem over at third, and there's the first out. Striding in once again, Kevin Knight. He was drilled by a pitch his last time up.
Come on, sitting on something right here.
From the stretch. Takes a good curveball at the knees.
Let it rip. Let it rip.
0-1 count and the pitch. And there's ball 1.
Good look, huh? Come on, let it fly right here.
Now the 1-1 pitch is taken for ball 2.
He's obviously been very impressive on the mound in this one, and I think the big reason why is his ability to stay out of the middle of the zone. That's kind of obvious, but it's clear to me that even when he misses his spots, he's not missing over the plate.
Let's go, big dog. Your spot.
Started to go around, but he's able to check his swing for ball 3.
Not sure what he saw in that pitch, but it sure looked tempting. And at least he held up. He must have been guessing.
Hit fairly well out towards straightaway center. Shapiro sprinting after it. He gets there to make the catch, but this should bring home a run as the runner tags from third. And they're going to get on the board here with the sack. Ready for another shot now, Kevin Knight. He'll have the first crack at it here as we start inning number 8. First pitch of the at-bat. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. Rayburn hails from the prairie state of Illinois. He offers up a 2-seamer, a curve, and a slider. Popped him up. Gomez backs up a bit and he takes charge for the first out.
Yeah, it's only been a week, but I guess it probably feels like a million years ago since they had their last win. But this 6-game losing streak.
MLB The Show's tour of the minor leagues continues as we make a stop. Coming to the plate now, Kevin Knight, and he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. From the stretch, here's the pitch. And that one's in the dirt. They'll rub up a new one. It misses for a ball. Fellas are home 9 as they begin play here this evening. They come into this one fresh off a victory last time out that ended a 6-game losing streak.
Yeah, Matty, we had a saying in Texas, hit or get left behind. And that's exactly what this team did in their last game. Scored a bunch of runs, but good approach at the plate, working the ball to all gaps. Line to line, this team swung the bats well. I'm going to be looking for that again in this one.
Set to deliver on 2-1. Lifted in the air out to right. Shapiro will reach out with one hand to make the catch on the move, and that ends the inning. Digging in to try it again, Kevin Knight. He flew out in his last at-bat. First pitch on its way. And that one stayed too low, apparently. The 1-0 is a fastball down below the knees.
Well, 2-0 now, and this is where he makes his money. If he gets a pitch to hack at, you can bet he's not going to hold back.
And there's a swing and a miss. 2-1 now. The 2-1. 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Here now the 2-2. Doesn't get the zone. Count full now.
Great AB so far. I'd really like to see this guy work a walk and get on base for this team. Maybe give them a shot of confidence that they got a shot to get back in this one.
A swing and a miss on a ball way out of the zone, and there's 1 away. Ready for another chance. Kevin Knight, he'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Here's the first pitch to him. High fly ball out to straightaway center.
Chasing after it is Carrera.
And he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. Digging in once again, Kevin Knight. He'll swing it from the left side right here.
Loves hitting left-handed off of right-handed pitchers, hitting over 300 against right-handed pitching.
And he takes ball 1.
He's been doing a nice job out there on the mound, but the deeper you get into the game, the more the hitters have seen you. This is the part of the lineup that he has to be really careful with.
Count now a ball and a strike. Strike 2 at a pitch that catches the outside corner.
I mean, that's almost an unhittable pitch right there. The downward action of that nasty split finger, add in the 80s, you ain't doing much with that.
Hit sharply on the ground, and that'll find its way into center field for a 1-out hit.
Got to be a little frustrated on the offensive side. Yeah, everybody's getting knocks and the batting averages are flowing right now, but nobody's come up.
So here's the cleanup hitter, Kevin Knight, and he's got a chance to tie things up here as the equalizer sits just 90 feet away. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. In there, 0-1.
Hey, I don't have a problem with him taking a pitch right there. It's a good opportunity to see what he's got. Also a good opportunity to see if he's going to be pounding the strike zone. If you could work a couple walks, it could be the start of a big inning.
1-1 the count now. And this is swung on and missed, so now they find themselves down to their final strike tonight. Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes. Now it's swinging a ground ball. This should do it. And the throw will be in time as they'll wind up stranding the possible tying run at third base. And this ball game is over. Close one tonight, 2-1 the final. Minor League Baseball is live and on the air on the. Coming to the plate now, Kevin Knight, and he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. First pitch of the at-bat. And he gets the call that time for strike number 1. Fellas, you take a look at our homestanding ball club as they come into this one tonight. They come in off a good victory last time out, but one that was just their second win in their last 8 tries. Behind 0-2 now. Fastball, strike 3 called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away. And with that, here's a look at the visitors. So digging in now, Kevin Knight. He got called out on strikes his last time through. First pitch of the at-bat. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. He takes the turn and heads for second. And he'll pull into second with 1 away.
As a hitter, the only feeling better than hitting a bomb is driving one into the gap like that. He hustled out of the box knowing
Trying to pick things up where we left off. Kevin Knight, 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far.
Oh, now.
He's set. Here it comes. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. Hoping to limit the damage. Here's the pitch. Awfully close with the slider there, but it's 1-1. Hits are even right now at 5 aside. Into the corner and slicing foul. The 1-2. And he'll try to hold up in time, but to no avail as he went around, and the inning is over. At the plate, Kevin Knight. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Hey, let her rip, let her rip.
He's set, and the pitch. Hit in the air out to left field. Dye onto the grass. He can't get there as it falls in.
Hey, there's a case of a jam sandwich right there. Not that bad of a pitch, but he's able to just be strong enough to loop that one into left field.
Next will be the cleanup hitter, Jarrett Parker. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game.
Left fielder, Jarrett Parker.
The 1-2. Hard down the line. And this will stay inside the third base bag. A fair ball. And he is into second base with a leadoff double.
That was some great situational hitting there after surveying the field to see what the defense was giving him. The third baseman was well off the line, and he had no chance to make a play as he sprayed.
Into the box, Hector Sanchez. He was punched out looking at strike 3 last time through. Chopped weakly to the left. To his left, Knight. Throw in time, and the side is retired. So no runs on a hit here, no errors, 1 man.
Hey, let's go, big fella.
Digging in, Kevin Knight. He singled his last time up.
Knight. Hey, get a good one up there, huh?
He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. There's a fastball right over the inside corner. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. A changeup over the inside corner.
Hey, that's a huge pitch for him right there. He's been struggling early. If he's able to get any feel on his secondary stuff, he might be able to hang around a little.
On the ground to short. This could be 2. There's 1. Relay to first in time, and just like that, the side is retired.
The catcher, number 2, Robert.
Oh, look out. Hot shot to third, and there are 2 away.
Yeah, and in this game, you always try to find a way to be hopeful. They win the first game of a new month and are now looking to keep it rolling the rest of the way.
8-3 tonight. Las Vegas.
Ian Kinsler at the plate, 0 for 4 on the afternoon. Swings at the first pitch and a line drive to left field. Caught by Lonnie Chisenhall. It's over. 21 in a row. The Cleveland Indians have set a new record for the longest win streak in American League history.
A manager checks in with his ball club.
1 out away from a save in Game 7. Bird into center. Springer says he's got it. The Houston Astros win the pennant.
And it would appear we'll have a pinch hitter here to start things out in the bottom of the inning.
Leading off for the 51, third baseman, Kevin Knight.
And a fastball close, but ultimately ruled a ball, 1-0. He'll enter play here with an average of .314, 14 homers, and 47 RBIs. Looked like a slider perhaps, but it missed badly, and it's 2-0. And now we'll see some action in the bullpen as the lefty starts to get loose. 2-0 count. The pitch is swung on and missed, and that's strike one.
That's how you open up the outside part of the plate. Pound 2 balls in, and then get right back outside. Nice pitch.
Cutter, and that's a called strike two. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. And a neck-high fastball that time.
You could pretty much book it that a fastball's coming. A challenge fastball right here. He cannot allow the 9-hole hitter to get on base with the order looming.
Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. The payoff pitch one more time. Too close for comfort, and he did a good job just to make contact.
Can't imagine he comes back with a third breaking ball. That hitter looked like he timed that one up pretty well and just missed it, fouling it away.
Hit down the line at first. And he finally wears him down here as he strikes him out after a 9-pitch at bat. Eddie Jorgensen is on to pitch from the bullpen now.
Always nice to get the first game of the series, but even more so when it's in front of the home crowd. Seems to energize everybody the rest of the series.
The game's future stars are on display as minor. Now at the plate, Kevin Knight. He'll get us going here in the bottom half of the second. First delivery to him on the way. And a breaking ball stays outside. 1-0 count. Here it is. And that pitch misses in the dirt, and it's 2. Oh, now.
Hey, get a good one. Get a good rip on it, huh?
Now the 2-0 is swung on and missed, and that's strike one. Nicolino, a 6'3" left-hander. He was taken in the second round back in the 2010 first-year player draft.
I know this guy hasn't turned out the way everyone expected, but he's still young. I don't think you can give up on a guy that has a tool set like this.
He walked the guy back in the first, and now he's looking like he might hand out a another free pass to the leadoff guy here. You can't be walking a guy an inning and think you're going to have any success.
Popped him up. Rivera is calling for it. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone.
Leading off for the 51, third baseman, Kevin Knight.
4-0 to score tonight. The 51s wrote an important 6th inning to victory.